Hello my friends, hello, welcome back to another Saturday stream. It's time for another bit of fun today with Knights of the Old Republic. I hope you're looking forward to that. I know I am. Last time what did we do last time? I think we went from Anan to Tatooine, the sand planet. So we went from lots of water to very little water on the planet of Tatooine. We had a little bit of a trip around the city of Anchorhead. We found quite a few new quests, and we got ourselves a new companion. HK47 has finally joined our party, and will continue to, educate us, I guess, on the finer points of life in calling humans meatbags. Very, very important part of life. Yes. Now, let's see if we can continue our travels on Tatooine. We have some water purifiers, I guess, or water extractors that we need to give to the Sand People in order for them to stop attacking the hunters and leaving the city of Anchorhead be for the moment. And that should eventually allow us to go on and find this piece of the star map that we're looking for. Let's see if we can do that today, shall we? Here we are. Good. 1946. Already 19 hours 46 minutes. That's quite a lot. But I guess that's also because we kept dying last time. We died a lot. Okay, hello, Mr. Sand People. Even through the layers of wrappings, you can tell this Sand People warrior is disgusted by our presence among his people.
Extrapolation.
Yeah.
This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
How odd. Well, but tell him that we have his moisture converters.
Translation.
Yeah.
Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Excellent. And I believe there's also some Jawas that we're looking for. You can read anything off the Sand People chieftain's emotions. It seems that he is surprised that you've returned. I get that.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
No, we definitely did not. This was all a ruse. But no, we have his evaporators.
Translation.
Yes.
Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than
I
any
get that.
other outsider.
Yeah.
They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy.
We get the Gappy stick either way. Oh, that's
the
good.
attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
We will be very respectful. Of course, I am wondering what lack of respect is going to mean with these people. I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement...
Yes, I'm sorry, HK. I know you want to kill people.
What you ask.
I know you do. Ish. Foolish droid. Ask him about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
So you're telling us that they are actually more careful with their victims than you are, HK? Odd. Does he know anything about the Jawas?
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Oh, that's convenient. Well, lovely. What about Mission's brother Griff?
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land.
Oh.
He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
And to most people, I think.
I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could do it, Master.
I know, HK. I know you want to kill people. Let it go. Let it go. It's fine. You can slay some Sith later on. Tell him farewell for now.
Translation.
Yeah.
Translation: we are free to leave.
There is this weird disconnect between the length of the phrase and what it turns into. Like, sometimes there's this really short, and then that suddenly becomes like a complete a paragraph of text, and sometimes it's a very long, and it's like 5 words. It's kind of weird, but I guess languages work that way sometimes. Let's see. Is there anything here? Ooh, a wicker bin. Oh. As we examine the contents of the container, the Sand People begin to ready their weapons. They were looking for an excuse to attack, and you rifling through their possessions is as good as any. Oh. Oh, crap. Well, I guess you got what you wanted, HK? The good thing we're here with Jolie. Oh, why are all the other Sand People just standing there? What?
Got it.
Okay, stun.
To maximum.
Stun, and wipe them out. Healing, please. I don't know why the Sand People are just standing there, but, well...
Termination required.
I tried being peaceful, I just wanted to know what was in the wicker basket. I just wanted to have a peek. Really? Really? Is that really worth dying over? Well, at least we got a map of the Eastern Dune Sea now. That's good, I guess. And we got our moisture evaporators back. So, what does that say? Starboard Tatooine. We have found a map to the Eastern Dune Sea. The Sand People has given us permission. Sand People. Price, he will reduce it. Interesting. So, we are still listed in the quest as having done the right thing, even though afterwards we did kind of perform genocide on this tribe. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, the best Jedi tend to wipe the floor with Sand People groups, right? This can't end poorly, surely.
Take that!
These Sand People are a lot weaker than the ones we were fighting in the desert. Maybe they keep these ones inside all the time? Could be. Okay, what? Oh, hello.
Powering weapon.
Good. I'm gonna lower the audio a slight bit on the effects. That was a bit much. Lightsabers are loud. You wouldn't think so, as they just slice through things, but dang.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Much better. Much better. Yes. Let's go this way. We're looking for some Jawas and an annoying Twi'lek. Known as Griff. And with a name like that, surely he hasn't griffed anyone. Surely. Ooh, Bantha Father. Oh, hello. I really want to have the stronger stun one. The stronger stun force power that's going to allow us to stun all of them at once. So good. Heal, please. Anything? Well, there's a door here, but let's make sure that these little sand people don't interfere.
Get it?
I always found their masks to be kind of interesting. It's a little walrus-like in a way. Like it's just missing the tusks, but those large clumps in front of their face are just like, yeah, like the huge mustachio that a walrus has, and then
Never too old for this.
ooh, level up.
Got it.
Does that mean attribute point? Okay, we're level 16 already. No, we're a Jedi. I want to have Dex, thank you. Let's see now. More Persuade. Obviously, we get our Master Force Jump and our Master Sense. So that's going to... difference. Oh, we get a +4 to hit and damage on the first strike, which is really nice. And we get a +6 defense that is always active versus a +4. That is also really lovely. Nice. What should we get? I don't think we're going to go dueling because we have invested all of these points into 2-weapon fighting, so why would we bother with dueling? But I think Flurry might be a good one to get. Extra attack. And then if we can upgrade that further to like improved or Master Flurry, we could just have additional attacks, like an extra melee attack during the round with only a -1 to it. There we go. Stasis Field. This power can lull the senses of a group, placing all hostile creatures within a 10-meter radius of a target enemy in a catatonic stasis. And it will remain so for 12 seconds. Very, very nice. Thank you. That's gonna help a lot. Ooh, more stuff to sell. Nice. And we're probably going to get some credits from all of the gaffy sticks that we're picking up. Maybe Zerka Corporation is useful for something, at least. Giving us credits. Void heavy plating type 2. I guess we didn't have to buy the heavy plating for HK then. Is that a thing? You see, yeah, he's currently also equipped with the heavy plating type 2. Can we pick that up? Oh. Didn't know. Or didn't remember. What? Oh, really? Or stasis is influenced by armor? Oh, dang. Then why isn't force stun? Yeah, force stasis is not, but stasis field is restricted by armor, so we are going to have to switch back to the Jedi armor. So I guess with our 3 extra points of AC, that's too big a deal. Yeah, we would lose 4 points of AC. Yeah. We'll make do. I mean, using that stasis is going to help either way. You are not a ghostly giant supporters. Trust the people of sand. You are from the Old City New. Yes. Edith must have sent you coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be. Yes. Go to Anchorhead. They're too busy fighting me to operate the turrets. There are thanks you must have. The Jawas under ISIS will reward in trade. Find it. ISIS will wait by the walls that open to the sand. We'll trade fair. Thank you. Ooh, are we gonna get a discount? Would like a discount on his goods. He has some interesting goods. Num num. Now, to find the grifter. Where are you, grifter? Yeah, that's the chieftain's room. Those are the captives. That is the exit. So then, the only place left would be here, which is opposite the other prisoners. Hello, Griff.
You there? I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead. You're here to save me, right? I'm sure you'll get a huge reward. Yes, indeed. Mission always said some people would pay to find me.
Yeah, probably to kill you. You know Mission. Who are you?
My name is Griff. You know her? Are you from Zerka Corporation?
No.
Please tell me what's going on here.
Oh, and yes to the first, but yeah. Mission, I know her. She's here on Tatooine with me.
I'm her brother. She's alive?
Yes.
I can't believe it. When I heard about Taurus, I thought the worst. Come on, take me to her. Get me out of here.
Take me to your leader. Yes. Run to Anchorhead.
What? No speeder escort?
Excuse me?
Okay. Okay, I should just take what I can get.
Yes.
I sure would like to see Mission, though. She's probably waiting for you on the ship you used to come to Tatooine, right? I think I'll go to the spaceport and see her. She'd like that. Thanks again.
Yep.
Oh, and don't tell Mission I'm coming. I want it to be a surprise when I show up at the spaceport. I can't wait to see the look on her face.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the moment where we place bets on how hard Mission is going to slap Griff in the face. I'm going to say that she's going to leave a mark. Yes, quite a red mark on the right side of his face. That's what he deserves. Oh, hello. Oh, of course, now all these sand people are hostile. Well, okay. Oh, Master Force Jump is hilarious. So good. Oh, and that means that we can use our Master Speed again. It's not all bad. That's a corpse. These are the remains. Pick up all the gappy sticks. So many mines. Oh. A small group of sand people ambushes. Yeah, I guess that's going to start again.
Powering weapon.
Got it. I still got it.
He actually resisted my stasis field? Okay. Definitely a lot easier than it was before. Panther. Ooh. The corpse of a Twi'lek. Is it? Why does he look exactly like Griff? Very, very weird. Not gonna tell me that he is actually Griff and he just died out there. That'd be a shame. Much as Mission wants to slap him in the face, I don't think Mission wants to see him killed. That might be a little problematic. We need to head back to Anchorhead first. Let's do that the quick way, which is back to the Evan Hawk. There we go.
Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important.
Yep.
I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
I think it is.
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know. I always meant to go back to Taurus just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
It's true? It was your idea to leave me there?
Yes.
I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's
Not
it?
everything?
That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
That and, you look good, sis. Like you're doing well. Financially, I mean.
Right.
So, you think you could spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
Really?
You're hitting me up for
Really?
credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well.
Well,
Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
excuse you, I wouldn't be so sure.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life,
Yeah.
but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
But I'm not a bank, really. I'm sorry. I don't have any credits to spare.
I guess you've been talking to Lena too.
Yes.
That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer.
Yep.
You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission.
Good
I'm
job.
glad you're not dead.
That went, that actually went better than I expected. I mean, she didn't kill him. She didn't smack him. Huh. Weird. You should have. You definitely should have. Let's head into the hunting lodge, because we have some hunting stuff to sell. To Outro. You heard that Zerka is running scared away from Kashyyyk? I'll bet the local office won't say a word about it. Yes, I think it won't say a word about it, but I do have something to sell to you. That's the biggest desert raid skullblade I've seen in a season. Got that? Was a skilled hunter. I'll give a premium price on that one. There's 500 credits down. That's what we paid. I have a regular raid plate as well. Yeah. That's really fine. But oh, the list. Where's the raid plate? Get rid of the frag mines because really don't need those. Yeah, that's the downside of these old games. Inventory management was not exactly easy. We have too many double blade lightsabers. Probably sell the gaffy sticks in a moment. Let's see the raid plates here. Yes, that will do nicely. I have a raid plate to sell. I'll take whatever you have of your hands for a fair price. That's... Still don't see the raid plate. Oh, there we go. There's a raid skull plate. Lovely. Let's see if we can continue. So we've got a Zerka to have a little chat at.
Greetings
hello.
again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
Let's start off with the Gappy
I
Sticks.
see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
I do, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but
Yep.
they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this.
Literally, I
You've
guess.
more than lived up
They
to your
scream
side
a
of the
lot.
bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you.
Yes. It will suffice.
I'm sure. Zerga Corporation thanks you again.
500 credits.
Greetings again. Of course, you've done a good job.
Okay.
Farewell.
1150 credits. So I guess that's 50 credits per. Not a lot. The crazy suicide parts. Yeah. Okay, Griff. What was your idea?
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I
Mission didn't
doubt
come
that.
with you, I see.
No.
Oh, guess she's still mad at me. Oh well, it's probably for the best. This job is more up your alley anyway.
And what is the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taurus is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very
Makes
valuable.
sense. Sure.
Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
But it's secret. So you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the exchange.
Oh.
Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
And what's in it for me?
Sorry, like I said before, I don't have any credits on me, and Greta won't lend me any. I mean, it's like he doesn't trust me to pay him back or something.
I wonder
But you come
why.
through on this, and I promise you'll get a huge payday down
Ah.
the road. 3,000 credits. How's that sound?
Okay. Fine, we'll get those tackles for you.
I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows
Ooh.
up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
You just keep lying to people, don't you, Griff? You just keep lying, keep twisting the truth. Not very smart. Not very wise. Okay then. Away. And then peace away. We've got a Jawa to talk to. Not that one. Excuse you. You didn't have to snort at me, Mr. Ronto. Are you threatening me? Doing it again. He's doing it again. Can't trust those dinosaurs. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay, Isis. With a Z. With a Z. Don't worry. It's with a Z. You of your kind, Isis would like to thank you for what was done. I never returned because of you. It is as was agreed, and Isis hoped it was. I have things to give you. Take and be welcome. That will be fine. Good luck. You are a good friend of the Jawas. We will remember when your tank are gone. Ask if you need any more of anything. Okay, no, he doesn't have anything for sale. He's a shame.
Oh, it's you. Good hunt.
Yes. Okay, it's time to head into the rest of the Dune Sea, which is the eastern Dune Sea. and look for the star map. Now we've got Korriban as the last planet, which is kind of nice. I like Korriban. It's probably one of my favorite planets. It has a lot of lore as well. I always found the more mystical side of Star Wars more interesting than the rogue side, really. Okay, there we go. Full stasis field. Which is necessary, because these ones have a lot of health. Ready with flurry? Yeah. There we go.
Droid efficiency at its
Now you'll get it.
Termination required. Termination required.
Thank you, Jelly. Dealt with. Foolish Shandu. They should know better. Hey, it's a Jedi like me. But yes, I usually prefer the Jedi stories over the the rogue stories, the fighter story. Just it has more mystery to it, I think. Like the Force being this all-powerful, or this all-encompassing field, it has more mystery to it. I think that's probably where we need to go and find the star map. Look around, see if there's anything else around here. Doesn't look like it. It also looks like a very big location, and it also looks like there's something in there. That could be problematic. Thing very big.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad.
That's a dragon.
How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Big. Crate dragons are big. Very big. Very big. Like you can see it from here, it is enormous. Comat Fortuna. Is he a predecessor or an ancestor of Bib Fortuna? Bib Fortuna is also a similar character, but that is the main advisor of Jabba the Hutt. You see him in Return of the Jedi with the Awanawanga. I thought I would see you out here, human. We are hunters, you and I. Perhaps we should pool our skills. Perhaps. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I have tracked a very special beast to its lair. A great dragon rests within, and tonight he is the hunted. Although by unorthodox means. I thought you preferred the solo hunt. That is true, but this is a very critical fight. The bull dragons are rare to see. It is larger than the one my father felled a decade ago, and he is too far out of his territory and must be dealt with. I might not prevail alone, human, but I must try. And why should we kill this great beast? The natural cycle on Tatooine spans hundreds of years, but there are complications that must be addressed. Complications from our presence. Great dragons feed on bantas. If the number of either species fall, the other grows too numerous. Settlers use bantha, so there are less for dragons to eat. This one is moving closer to anchorhead, which means that he is the threat to life. Yeah, fair enough. I'll help. Give me more information about how. We must bait him out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There is no room to engage him in the lair, and his hide will repel blaster fire. Bang! That is some sturdy armor. I've placed mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out. But this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rise him. The food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthas, and foolish hunters if we are not too careful. To lure him out, we must lure his food to tempt him. Alright, then how will we lead the banthas here? They have their food of choice, we must find some bantha fodder to lead the banthas. We have plenty of bantha fodders. I have a few ideas about where this may be found. We have all of the bantha fodder on anchorhead in our pouch at the moment. Yeah, he's suggesting for us to go kill some sand people or buy them at the vendor in anchorhead. If we find it and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragons that emerge as a feed. Not a glorious hunt, but it will ensure the safety of the region. Yeah, I think that is more important. I also don't think that we are strong enough to defeat a crate dragon, to be honest. What aren't you telling me? The sand people regard banthas as sacred. Attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. Okay, so we'll be attacked by sand people if we start to do this. We are far from the weakened tribes around Anchorhead. The sand people of this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Be careful. Oh, Look, I have your fodder. There is a herd that lives out in the desert. Leave them here. Approach them with the fodder and leave them here. I'll see what I can do. I wish you luck against the sand people. When you return, the dragon will fall. I wish it could be under more sporting circumstances, but we must do what the circumstances call for. Yes, I don't think there's any hunter at the moment that could defeat a crate dragon in a normal one-to-one fight. I think that's where the banthas are. Let's make sure to save beforehand. Let's do this. Hello, banthas. The bantha perks up as you approach. Obviously, it is attracted to the smell of the fodder we're carrying. The whole herd falls in step. Here they come. 5? They're not so tough. They're very much not so tough. I thought these were supposedly the stronger ones. Little flurry.
Prejudice set to maximum.
You.
Droid ability at its best.
That wasn't too bad. Okay, the banthas. Continue. Here we are. We've brought your bait. Come talk to me. Okay. Quickly, be ready. The banthas are in position and will soon stir our restless prey. If their minds do their job quickly. I'm ready. Oh boy, he is a big one! Dune a biggie. I guess that is... Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a big lizard. That wasn't enough. Okay. Thank goodness. He's done, and the beast is dead. My shame I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory to make him. Thank you for your aid, human. You've earned a share of the victory. Yes, it is. Thanks. We did what had to be done. Regrettably so, I just hope you remember there were higher reasons for this. Don't let the spoils be your only reason to hunt. Wealth fades, the sands remain. I thank you for your help here today, human. I shall see you again. Sure. These people must have some magic sunscreen if they're able to walk in the desert without dying. Okay, so these are the remains. Let's clean that up. There we go. I'm gonna turn it into little pieces. Ooh, got some chewed corpses. Guess there were quite a few others. A Jedi Master even? Or at least he was wearing one of the robes of a Jedi Master. We had a crystal, a violet crystal. The pillar crystal. So there's... Why is there lightsaber crystals here? Weird. No vampire bell. Suppose there's anything here? No. Okay. Star map number 3. So we have the Kashyyyk one, we have the Manaan one, and now we have the Tatooine one. Besides the Dantooine one, of course. Interesting.
Finding this star map here in this cave gives me a cold shiver.
Why?
You don't think it's just coincidence that the Great Dragon made its home here, do you?
Are you suggesting...
The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Great Dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Well, no point hanging around here. Now that we've got the star map, we might as well move on.
Agreed. We need to leave this place. This is a... This is enveloped in the dark side. We definitely need to leave this place. Okay. At least we're not being spotted by any of Malak's forces here. Should be safe for a bit, I guess. Oh wait, we didn't pick up the Kashyyyk one. We left that down there. Because it might otherwise trigger some main storyline progression before we would want. We are getting there. Almost at Anchorhead. We did slay some Dark Jedi in Anchorhead. Perhaps Malak did find out about our location somehow. No one here to stop us though. Guess we'll be fine. Making sure that we're full health before we We're still good. Alright. Left. Let's head to the spaceport. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Who are you? My name is Sunny Vec. I believe you dropped this data pack, and I wish to return it to you. Interesting. Thanks. You should examine it to make sure it is not broken. Intriguing. Goodbye, Hugh. Let's have a little look what that's all about. There should be data in our inventory now. New one. This data pad contains a single short cryptic message. The Geno had done say to see Hulas and Manar. Come alone or not at all. If I remember correctly, the Geno Haradan is a consortium of some sorts, like assassins? Might be worth having a little chat with them. We would have to head to Manan. Could do that. And we also have go to Kashyyyk. Oh right, the Giska. Yeah, these were popped on board. It looks at us curiously, cooing at it. Scratch the little critter behind its nubs that pass for ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. Let's play a game with the Giska. We play a game of peekaboo with the little creature, hiding our face behind our hands and startling it each time you appear. What fun! Yes. What fun. Let's leave it alone. There is a lot of Gishka. They're everywhere. Right. Mission about the whole Griff situation. Are you okay?
There. What can I do for you?
Let's talk about your brother.
I'm worried about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad feeling about it. He doesn't know anything about brewing Teresian ale, and now he's got himself mixed up with the exchange. Sometimes Griff can be so stupid. Part of me just wants to let him get what's coming to him.
You can't turn your back on your own brother.
Why not? He turned his back on me. He abandoned me on Terrace, so maybe I should just leave him high and dry now. Maybe a couple broken kneecaps will do him some good. Maybe that's just the kind of jolt he needs to turn his life around. Only, what if they do something worse? They
probably would.
I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve that. But I just can't keep supporting his crazy schemes. Someone has to teach him a lesson.
Well, yes, but he has to learn it himself.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not gonna change him. Griff is gonna keep on being Griff. Maybe if we get these tat glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
Actually got us some light side points. How are we doing here? We're about 3/4 of the way to full light. You get a little bonus. The full light. Let's see. We've got a Bondar crystal, which is done, and we've got a blue crystal, which is the color. Yeah, let's stick to that color. We've got a sigil. So that's a +1 and +1d6 into a +3. Crits at a +2 and +1d6 against droids. +3 and +2. The crate dragon. Interesting. Massive crits for 2d6 is very lovely. An attack bonus of only 1 isn't. So maybe we switch it to a 2 with the 1d6 against the droids. Yeah. And we've got Generax, which is blastable deflection. Okay. And Rubat. Rubat is just a +1/+1, so change that to. Let's change that to the plus. So then Jolie has a higher chance of actually hitting his enemies. And this is, I guess, Juhani's? Okay. Deflection and the okay. Alright. Andrus, do you have anything more to share?
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you have any more war stories?
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh?
Really? I'm just curious in the history.
Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
What do you mean we never will now?
If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover.
Seems dangerous. Methane
I remember
gas.
using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond.
Yep.
It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover.
That sounds about right.
That was a mistake.
Did it backfire? Did it cause a chain reaction?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most.
Yeah.
Maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other. Just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it. Something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something.
There was a
or woken
creature
something
inside.
up.
Was it a
After
worm?
I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
Ooh. What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught
That's not a
completely by
creature.
surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
That sounds like a ship.
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance.
What if
Is there
that was a
something
ship?
else you want to know?
Ship, like or at least the Empire that is outside. The Emperor. B?
Your choice.
Interesting. Wonder what kind of ship that really was. And who it was. It must have been some kind of race that was quite evolved.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Lovely. Or you don't need to call me Master.
Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meat bags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address.
Yeah. Organic meat bags?
Retraction. Did I say that out loud? I apologize, Master. While you are a meat bag, I suppose I should not call you such.
I would hope not.
Amendment. Then I will endeavor not to refer to you by your meat bag status in the future, Master. Does that suffice?
Sure.
Observation. Organics have no sense of persistence.
What was that?
Ignore that, Master. Obeying original command. Signing off.
HK. Sometimes. He's still here.
Mucho shakapak.
Still in the Arca ring a bell? No. Odd. So many Giska. So many Giska everywhere. Dear, oh dear. Ursula?
How can I help?
Are you curious about something?
Am I so transparent?
Yes.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Oh, go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions.
Yeah.
I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
They are. It sounds like you have your own demons, Face.
I suppose I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible.
The idea that the end would justify the means.
Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? Even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
Just because they're teachings and because they're a set of rules doesn't mean that you should question them. I mean, sometimes it's actually good to pose questions about things that are set in stone. Of course, there's a difference between posing questions and actively going against them. What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
You have a lot of anger inside you, Ursula. Lot. Darth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Tell me why you want revenge on Saul so badly.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
Yeah, but it's more personal than that.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I
Maybe
told
you
about
should.
my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender.
Yeah.
The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
That sounds like quite the reason to want to bring Saul to justice? Terrible, I'm sorry. No.
Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
And what happened to your son? You didn't say.
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Warcraft. That must have been devastating. What a rough experience to go through. Okay, Manar. Let's have a chat with Mr. Geno Haradan. By Tatooine. We're off. Oh dear.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Well, well, well. We meet again. Slightly problematic apprentice. He was the one who killed our companion at the start of the game.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
He's gonna be trouble. Quite the trouble. Alright then. Coming on. I guess the message told us to come alone, so we will have to do that. Exit. Don't grab any party members. Here we go. Yeah, cameras activated. Tiboro Chrysanthos. Okay, so what was this guy called again? Ulas on Manan. Maybe that was the guy that didn't want to talk to us, but could very well be. I think he was in a corner somewhere. On we go. Ulas. Anyone here? Traveler. Security droid. Who's that? And who's that? Ah, guess this is Hulak. Sunny Vec gave me a message to see you. Sunny did not think you would come, but I knew better. It is good that you have come alone, for if you ever come with others, I will not speak to you of these things. Alright. Slightly problematic, though. I am Hulas of the Genoharadan, a secret society of bounty hunters. Okay, so not assassins, but bounty hunters. For 1,000 generations we have existed, always hidden beneath an impenetrable veil. I've never heard of you, and I guess that's also the idea. You ever have? We are shadow, darkness and night. We are less than a whisper or a thought. We have managed to keep our existence a secret far longer than most could ever imagine. If you are ever foolish enough to tell anyone about this meeting, or the Genoharadan's existence, they will not believe you. They would probably think that you were paranoid, or mentally unstable. Not even those closest to you can know we have approached you. If you ever speak to me around any of your companions, I will not discuss the Genoharadan. Do you understand? I think we understand. I think he needs his secrecy. I understand. I believe you speak the truth. But remember this, if you ever betray us, this opportunity will be lost forever. You have ever heard of the Genoharadan? They never see us, they never know we're there, they do not even know we exist. If you do not follow our rules, we will vanish, and you will be like all the others. You will never see us again. We will be nothing but a figment of your imagination. But if you swear to keep the secrets of our order, you will learn of a forbidden society known only to a handful throughout the galaxy. I will preserve the secrecy of your order. Excellent. We have high hopes for you within the guild, if you prove yourself worthy. Listen closely and I will give you a first glimpse into our secret world. Very well. What do you want me to do? We are an ancient guild of elite bounty hunters. For thousands of years we have been at work throughout the galaxy, eliminating our targets in near total secrecy. And how does anybody hire you if nobody knows you exist? In the highest corridors of power, a handful of people know we exist and how to contact us. Of course, these people are smart enough to keep this knowledge a carefully guarded secret. Makes sense. Makes sense. And on very rare occasions, when we are seeking new clients, one of our guild masters will approach a powerful political figure and offer our services when the time is right. And what does this have to do with me? By killing Calo Nord, you have shown you have great potential. The Genoharadan could use someone like you, if you are willing. Your work for us could be of great aid to the Republic. But how will killing innocent people help the Republic? Our victims are far from innocent, and the Genoharadan will only accept a contract if the target's death suits our greater goals. Goals that often match those of the Republic. The Genoharadan have a vested interest in preserving the Republic. It is the perfect cover for our work. We operate behind the scenes, manipulating events through subtle machination. Do you think the Republic has persisted for 15,000 years by mere accident? If not for our influence, distasteful as our methods may be to some, the Republic would have collapsed long ago. We understand the bureaucracy of the Republic. We've learned how to alter the course of political events under the existing regime. We have no wish to see the Republic fail. Or fall. And why would I want to join you? As I said before, your efforts will help the Republic, and by aiding us you will earn the right to join an exclusive organization with the power to alter the very course of galactic history. So you're offering me power, influence, and of course there's the simplest reason of all. We reward our agents very, very well. Yeah. The money. What do I have to do to join? Joining is not a simple process. We will need proof of your loyalty and your competence. That sounds like you're going to ask me to kill someone. When you feel you're ready, I will give you a task, a target who must be eliminated. Of course, you will have to come alone whenever you wish to discuss Genoharadan business. Understood. I'm ready to prove myself worthy. There is more to the Genoharadan than mere killing. To preserve the secrecy of our order, our agents must be discreet. What do you want me to do? You must be able to find and eliminate a target without drawing undue attention. You can never mention your assignments to others, not even your closest allies. Cannot ask people for information about your target. You must complete your mission using only the information I will provide. That seems off. There is a problem there. Like, wouldn't an assassin try to gain information about, like, the target and its patterns of movement, like its schedule? And we're not allowed to get that information. Who is my target? The first is to eliminate either of two targets. A Grand Slaver named Zulan Centaur, or a Rhodian anti-Republic terrorist named Lorgal. I'm thinking the Slaver, because we're not a fan of slaving. Tell me about Zulan Centaur. He was a common intergalactic slaver who tried to kidnap the daughter of a Coruscant senator. He failed, and the girl was recovered, but Zulan himself escaped. He will probably try another similar kidnapping soon. If he succeeds, he might ransom his victim in exchange for dangerous political secrets that could threaten the Republic itself. Alright, and where can we find this Zulan? Our latest information places Zulan on Dantooine. He often sells illicit goods to the wealthy settlers of that world. Dantooine, really? You'd think the Jedi would know. He was spotted near one of the settlers' estates on Dantooine. He rarely strays far from his speeder in case he needs to make a quick escape. We should look for him there. Something tells me we have seen him before. And what about Lorgal? He is a radical who wants to destroy the Republic through terrorist acts. He is responsible for over 24 bombings, leaving hundreds of civilians dead. He was recently captured and was being held prisoner in the Republic base here in Manan, awaiting transport to Coruscant for trial. And a chance to publicly voice his radical beliefs. You want me to kill an unarmed man? You must find a way to kill him before he leaves for Coruscant, but you must be subtle. It must look like an accident or an unexplainable death. The Republic would be glad to get rid of Lorgal, so they won't investigate his death closely, as long as he isn't struck down by a weapon in his cell. The Genoharadan will be satisfied. Yeah, that seems problematic. Like, he's already a prisoner of war, so we can't just execute him like that. Anything else? If there are others with you, when you confront Zulan or Lorgal, make it seem as you are acting on behalf of the Republic, not the Genoharadan. Understood. Return to me when either Lorgal or Zulan is dead, and I will reward you. If you wish to complete both missions, feel free. You will be suitably rewarded for each. I'm not sure that our character, being the paragon of light that he is, would perform the acts of an assassin. As much as that would help the Republic. Killing people in cold blood. A Jedi would act only in defense, never for attack. I don't trust these Genoharadan. Seems too convenient to not be allowed to look for additional information. How do we know that he's not lying? We don't. The whole problem. I think we're gonna go to Kashyyyk. Yeah. Let's go and find our star map on Kashyyyk. I think that's a good idea. Camera's deactivated. Lovely. Have to use the Ebon Hawk. La 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 la. Kashyyyk. We have a star map. Fetch. Off we go! Away from Manan again. Da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! We seem to have safe travels constantly. Nice. Down we go. Okay, let's bring Jolie with us again. I think that's a good idea. Who else? I like bringing HK. Yeah, let's bring HK. HK has some nice skills. Okay, what happened here? Like, things are still kind of nice here. Just Wookiees. No, Zerk. Corpses, entry droids. All nice and calm. Nothing to worry about. The Shadowlands, that's that way. Yeah. Past this Wookiee guard. And then... Okay. I thought we cleared all of these. Another weep. There's that. But, yeah.
efficiency at its best.
I didn't think these would be infested with these stalkers again. No way. Because these are still dead. Built these before. Ah, there we go. Our elevator. And then down into the shut. Uh-oh.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
This could get problematic. You were on the Endar Spire. You killed Trask. You'll pay for that.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Not quick and painless, painful. Okay, that's... You're a stun? Okay, they're too strong to do the stun with. Come on. Come on. Get out of the stun. Okay, that's too high, will saves.
Not this again!
Oli, why aren't you healing me? Dang it. Well, I guess we're not the only ones using stun abilities. Okay, master speed, please. And do this. We now have 5 attacks. That's force drain. Draining our health. Gotcha. Guess the force wasn't as strong with you, Darth Bandon. Got his fiber armor. Very nice. Ah. Okay, we need to heal. And we need to recover our strength because Jolie is all out of force powers right now. What exactly was he wearing? Because that just looks like normal armor, but he was using force ability. Okay. 5+5. This light armor remains a desirable asset for any warrior. Polish reflects pride in craftsmanship, where you seem to 5 defense, +5 dex bonus. So that's a lot better than the Jedi garment. It has a damage resistance against fire. It's upgradable. Can we use... No, so it is restricted by armor. We do that. We can't use... Okay. That would have been great. If we could get that armor and still keep the ability of using Master Speed. That's nuts. Oh, yep, just cut. Oh no, tack. Yeah, we were looking for some tack. But I don't see how we're going to be able to get anything from these tack. Okay. We need to go to the force field. Okay. You're doing all right.
Ready.
How about you repair yourself, HK?
What?
I'll have you dying on us.
Here we are again. Shall I bypass the fields? I
Bypass the field.
manipulated for a moment. A few.
Alright. We're in. I also think there might be some Mandalorians here for us to deal with, because we didn't find the rest of the Mandalorians you were mentioning. I also see some Kinrath in the distance. Maybe? They're not normal ones. They're the poisonous kind. Lovely. We have a lot of XP there. There's still nothing here. No Mandalorians here either. Oh, yes, to the star map it is then. There's the computer, and there's a mine.
Master?
Yes. How about you disable that? Thank you. That one as well, please. Prefer not to get blown up. HK. You should do better. Hello, computer. Yes, this is... Yeah, this is the first showing of a Rakata in Knights of the Old Republic.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Wait, what?
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And I don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
That seems very helpful. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you not know why, or are you restricted from seeing?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
By previous user? What limitations have been placed in your programming?
Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory.
Corruption?
And in that of the original
What kind of
installation.
corruption?
It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information on that.
What gaps are missing?
Error. I cannot present a non-presence.
Fair.
Perhaps you can
Makes
ask
sense.
other questions, and data corruption will become evident.
It's rather hard to say the things that you don't know because you don't know them. Let me ask some questions about you and this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to
Holocron?
access original system memory.
Does that mean that's force... This is a force-based interface. Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising.
Yeah.
I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
As is this
Malfunction
device.
occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
Well, if it was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production.
Oh, yeah, that's
Error.
why it needed to be
Specific
changed.
conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
There. That is a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced.
So they were
It could be expected
fully
that
changing
the same
this
energy
planet.
feeding the trees of Kashyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available.
There.
There is too much corrupted data.
So this machine and this race is behind the extreme growth on Kashyyyk of pretty much everything. Does that mean that the Wookiees are only that big because of this seeding? An interesting way to look at them. Let's go back to my other questions.
Answer will be given within the limits of my programming limitations.
Understood. Tell me about a star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
So the map is as old as this installation.
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
What do I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
Understood. How can I match them when I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of
So
your
it's-
conscious mind. With that,
It's not
I will
using
determine
passkeys,
whether you
it's
are ready
using
to
a
receive the
personality
star
map?
or can be made ready.
Interesting. That might be a very interesting way of performing two-factor authentication, actually asking questions that match the profile of a person, that match their ethical framework, perhaps. Maybe that is actually harder to duplicate for a machine. What do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
You may begin evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated.
Yes.
If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
This is the old gamification riddle, and I think it is best to say nothing, because if I accuse him, then either I have to serve 2 years or none, And he has to serve 5 or 2, and it's the other way around if he does that. So the lowest total amount of serving is, yeah, to say nothing.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you.
Yes.
You also killed his brother. You have no guarantee of loyalty from Zalbar. Your answer is wrong.
I thought this was an evaluation, not a quiz.
I must match your behavior to the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
What pattern are you comparing me against?
That information is not available to you. It is the pattern that I have been given as a baseline for security access.
Continue with your evaluation.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war, deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy.
Right.
A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
So in 5 days they will attack the city. And we know this. If we evacuate the city, then we will let them know that we know that they will attack. If we reinforce the city while preparing to attack, then at least we can handle the attack itself. And it's far less likely they will understand that we knew. Whereas if we prepare forces to attack in 10 days, do nothing to the city, then they will just destroy the city. So I'm saying I subtly reinforce the city while preparing to attack.
This is no decision. I ask again. Do you save your people or abandon them for the sake of the war? Attempting both will merely dilute your efforts. Would you trade 1 victory for 2 failures?
So I really have to choose. This is actually kind of like the Enigma problem. You see this in the in that movie about Turing and the Enigma, and when they eventually figure out that they've cracked Enigma, then they can't act upon the information, because as soon as they do, the other side is going to know that they have been cracked. But I also think that as a Jedi, our character would place human lives above the war. So I'm saying he will evacuate the people from the city.
And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes.
Exactly.
They would know that their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You save thousands at the expense of victory. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to demonstrate the required behavior. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false. Defense mode initiated.
Understood. We've got some droids to deal with. We did get some light side points. These droids are nothing with Destroy Droid. I'm sure their shields would be great against lightsabers, but they can't do anything against us.
Neural scan complete. Analyzing. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much.
Is that
Under
so?
duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that I give you what you seek.
Interesting. Why the change? I failed your initial test.
That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. End communication.
There's our star map. I feel like this machine was looking for a dark side pattern.
Ancient artifact of dark side power.
Yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands.
Yeah, probably.
Might explain why it's so dangerous down here.
Probably.
Interesting theory, but I suppose we
Increased
don't have time
power.
to test it now, do we?
Yeah.
Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Agreed. Let's head back. Back to the ship. We get to level up Jolie and HK. That's nice. What are you suggesting? Empathy. This one's strength. Good. We could also do the lights. Oh no, we can get master dueling. That's much better. Master dueling, please. +3 to attack and defense. The stasis field, yes. And okay. Yep, that works.
Yes?
Sure.
Okay, we need to head back to the ship. Oh, we can't do that right now? There's something going on that's blocking us from moving to the ship immediately. Interesting. I wonder what. We are going to be progressing the main story a bit. There's only one planet left for us to go to, and that is Korriban. Oh, the last the star maps that we're looking for. There we go. You'll have to do this manually. Interesting. Or is that because the Wookiees took over? Yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's this way. Come on. Keep moving, 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 moving. Keep moving, moving. Yeah, we're fine. Use the basket. Yep. We still have to do this manually. Odd. Very odd. Well, so it is. Here we go. Just a little bit further. We're rounding up the. We're rounding up quite nicely. Red Earths. Yeah. The little stowaway is gone. Hi. What? He saw us sneaking off the ship. He ran off. We figured it was time to leave. We have to go after her. It was hard enough discovering her on this little ship. We'll never find her if we have to search an inside. I guess that makes sense, Salbar. I don't think Kashyyyk is a nice planet for us to live on. She's a survivor, she'll be okay. Perhaps. Maybe her instincts warned her we were headed for trouble. She wanted no part. I think, she's probably right. I guess there's nothing more we can do to continue our search for the star map. I hope things work out for her and for us. Read Salbar, but a bad feeling about this. Bad feeling. Little chat.
How can I help?
I'd like to talk about what you said before, about giving in to your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I?
You did.
Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task.
Might be more the other way around.
I don't think I'm a proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Why? Why do you say that?
The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You're doing your best, I'm sure.
That's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Perhaps we could help each other?
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together.
You expect?
Well, just different, I suppose. Things are not going as I thought they would. I need time to think about all this. We should continue on with our mission for now.
She knows more than she's letting on.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
She definitely knows. I feel like there's...
How may I be of assistance to you?
Bite us in the ass.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
That must have been difficult.
Yes, it was. I find it difficult to speak of those things. I do not want to live that way ever again. And here, it seems different. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed.
Which is interesting, considering we never take her along.
It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
It is nice that you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
You're welcome, Juhani. You're welcome. No. Let's see. Let's have a little look at Yavin before we head to Korriban, because Yavin had that space station with interesting stuff to buy and nothing much else. But I do remember them having a Giska poison. Or was that somewhere else? Let's do this. Engage. Whoop.
What happened? What's going on?
That's not good.
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
It's time. It's time, Karth. So an interdictor ship uses great gravity wells to prevent ships from being able to use hyperspace, because you always need to be outside of the range of gravity of a planet before you can go to hyperspace. This uses so much gravity that it just keeps everything
Admiral
there.
Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
I understand, but don't let your lust for revenge cloud your judgment.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Bastila, is there some way you could use your battle meditation here?
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
I'm thinking either Canderous or HK. Because Canderous's healing ability will make him quite powerful. Let's ask for Canderous.
You could give me a shot to delay my healing mods from kicking in. A small incendiary grenade will leave burn marks that look like I was injured while making repairs to the ship. Make my wounds bad enough, and the Sith will drag me off to the morgue or the medical facility to die. When my healing mods kick in, I'll come back and save the rest of you.
You're not immortal, Canderous. Your injuries could kill you before your healing has a chance to kick in.
I'm the best chance we've got, and everyone knows it. But you're the boss, so I'll bow to your authority. I still think it's best, unless you've come up with another plan.
No, I think this is probably best.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
In we go.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found an injured Mandalorian in the back. Looks like he was trying to rig the ship's engines to break free of our tractor beam when something exploded.
Admiral Karth wants us to question all the prisoners. Did you get any information from him?
He's unconscious right now. I don't think he's going to make it. He's burned pretty bad.
Dump the Mandalorian in the medical bay. Let them take the blame if he dies before the Admiral has a chance to interrogate him.
Nobody wants to be responsible.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal.
Yeah.
Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on
places
your
that
hands.
They could have attacked.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
You're wasting your time, Saul. I'll never betray the Jedi.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History? What are you talking about?
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive.
Yes, you found out yourself,
Saul. In another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Oh, that has to hurt.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
Nope, we won't.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
My loyalty is as true as Bastila.
It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
I will not betray the Jedi Order to save Bastila.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
It's on Alderaan.
Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me.
I
This
do.
first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet.
What?
Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your
I
former
doubt
masters.
that. I very much doubt that. You're lying. It isn't true.
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue you.
They were
Now, tell
far
me
too
your mission.
powerful for you to wipe
How
out
are the Jedi planning on
that
using you to
easy.
stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
I won't betray the Jedi.
Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No. No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
Nasty piece. Hi there. Thanks for the follow. You are a sick and evil man, Saul Kareth.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here.
Yes, you are.
When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques.
I'm sorry, Bastila.
Among the Sith. I will leave you here in your
But I figured you'd be able to handle this.
Horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
And he was going to torture us anyway, as soon as he had the information that he needed.
Too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one is without hope of redemption.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end?
You don't know if that's true. He might have been lying.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when
yes, we did.
The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Agreed. Where is he now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
I'm sorry, Bastila. Watching you suffer tore me apart.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope Canderous busts us out of here before he arrives.
Yep. He'd better. Alright then. Canderous. Ooh, patient gear. We get all of our stuff. Supplies. Okay, let's quickly level them up. Works for me. Yes, battle armor, neural band, anti-shield, blaster, strength. There we go. Okay, let's generate a new save. Do this. Oh, hello. At least these guards aren't anything tough. Alright. Okay, nothing here. Some droid upgrades. Type 3. Ooh, that's gonna be useful. Very useful. Don't mind if I do. So there's 2 ways to go. There's this way. It seems to be the shorter bit. Ah, the detention area. That sounds about right. Which is locked. Right. Okay, we need to make our way to the detention area somehow. See if we can find ourselves. Ooh, hello. Come on, at least hit him. There we go. That's a cell block key. Good. Oh, excuse me. Did not mean to interrupt, but okay. Oh, we don't have any computer use. That's not gonna work. We don't have any spikes either, so. Here we have 4 spikes, but 4 spikes isn't a lot. We've got cell doors. Which we can deactivate now. Okay. Why are they holding insane rodents here? Is this a zoo?
That'll show them.
Come on, hit him. Thank you. That's odd. You're not Sith. Help me out of this cell and me help you. Who are you? Evil Sith unjustly capture me and my ship. They think we spies. They torture all the crew trying to get information, but we not have any information to give. Sith not care. They interrogate Captain until mind's snap. Then they grab First Mate, then Navigator. They all crazy now. Mind's gone. So sad. But they nothing but animals now. The lowest rank on ship, but now me only one left. Soon Sith came to interrogate me too. But me not know anything. Me just trader in rare goods. What do you mean rare goods? Me bring things to people in need. People who need things they can't get normally. You're a smuggler. You're definitely a smuggler. Such a nice language. Me helps people, and people helps me. You helps me, me helps you. I'll see what I can do. Good cards. Too late for them, but there'll still be hope for me. You get me out, and me escape before Sith torture break mine. Okay. Me know good opportunity when me sees it. You help me, now me helps you. Take icebreaker. It'll let you slice into computers on ship. Tuned breaker to work on the brick computers. Use it on brick level. Not work anywhere else. Useful! Very useful. Remember, only good for one use, so don't waste it. You go fight guards, me go hide now. Wait for a chance to get to ship. Right, Mr. Rodian. Good luck. And thanks for the breaker. We'll make good use of it. Let's make sure that all the cells are deactivated, just in case. Yeah, I see some contraband. Something tells me hitting it with a gun isn't the best way to do this, but it works. Riot equipment? Oh, that's just in case. Oh, hello. that's some more guards than I was expecting. It's a good thing we're playing as Canderous, because he has a lot of nice little healing. And quite a bit of AC right now. Come on. They're on board the Leviathan. Which is of course the ship that also destroyed Paris. But the last time, Lord Malik was also on board this ship. I wonder what he was doing in the meantime. Why he was off. Box. Another Sith pass card. Isn't too bad. Alright, let's do the cells. We unlocked. So we could use the breaker here. Sure, we should. Add in further. Elevator. Elevator to where? Cell block, bridge, hangar. Cell block is? Oh, we're already at the cell block. Hangar? You have to get to the bridge and unlock the docking bay before you go down to the hangar. But first we would need to rescue the rest of the party. Right. Okay. I wonder if that code card is going to work on the door. It's worth a shot. We can get the main character out, and Bastila and Karth. Yep, so that works. Equipment storage, yes please. That's locked right now. Unlock the aft holding cells and the
nice
storage.
job, Canderous. You keep getting us out of jams like this, and there might be a place for you in the Republic Army.
I'm not sure he wants to be in the Republic Army.
Now, if I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malik's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord.
Yeah, we need some type of plan.
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm going to find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
Understood. I'm coming too.
It's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Karth and I might need your help.
Yep.
The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't
Bet
know
you do, Canderous. I bet you do. Get to the equipment room, grab what we need.
We'll meet you there as soon as we
going.
get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
Right, getting our equipment. Well, at least they re-equipped automatically. I guess we need to do that ourselves. 2,000 credits. I guess. Oh, these are all our belongings. Very good. Mandalorian assault rifle. Some good stuff here. Okay. Let us re-equip. We were wearing a Jedi Master. Oop. We have Reddick's armband and dueling shield. We have the strength amplifier. Circlet of Suresh for an additional +5 wisdom. I use implants. Ooh, immunity to mind effect. Nice. We were also using Bredrick's belt for the damage reduction. And then our lightsabers. Yeah, I guess it was those. Not that one.
What can I do?
Level up. Friends here. Master Jedi D. Makes sense. Well, for conditioning, I get conditioning. With a +1 saving throw. Not too sure about this. I'm thinking of giving him implant level. That's going to allow him to use immunity to mind affecting. I think that's a good idea. No. And as for you, I mean, you're already using what you could be using.
Yes? What?
Oh, yes. Level. And now you can get your conditioning. With Power Blast. That's fine.
I'm here.
Yes?
Ah, it's good to have a lightsaber again. Okay. Get them to the elevator. I think we'll probably leave the rest of the escape for next time. Because there's some important thing going to be happening.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry. We'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
I'm sure you will, Kendra. I'm quite sure you will. Rich. Good. And I think we'll leave it at that for today, because there's quite a bit more going to happen in the next segment. I think it's good to leave that for the next stream. So I hope you'll be joining me again next time, next week. I believe it's going to be on a Sunday again as usual. I look forward to seeing you again then. Thanks for watching. Take care, you guys. Bye bye.